I accidentally entered the Shadow Realm and watched the worst anime of my life. I'm exaggerating, maybe. This is Moonrise, a sci-fi anime about the war between the Earth and the Moon triggered by the Moon declaring independence. But it also covers about superhuman and how the very magical material that makes the human superhuman were also used by the Moon people to create a new form of human, and maybe the main character is the new human while he himself had to contemplate whether he needs to trust the Earth, which he doubted because they just gave orders without further explanation, or the Moon, since both of his parents were decimated by a terror attack initiated by the Moon people, all while both sides of the war tries to minimize civilian casualties on the Moon. At hindsight, the amount of plots hovering around may look like a bad idea for a convoluted story, but this anime managed to juggling with them back and forth in across all 18 episodes without the story getting all over the place. Unfortunately, that's kind of true. What happened after that point, I found out that the writers ran out of ideas to create a conflict because after the protagonist got a grasp of the point of view of both sides from talking to individual member, his platoon started to make dumb decisions or contradict themselves. One example, this dude from Earth doubted the Earth's orders, but then quickly gotten back on his feet and stand ready to arrest the protagonist. Another problem is that the main good guys that we get to spend in the last couple of episodes are so one-dimensional. They don't have any redeeming qualities other than getting themselves in trouble for no reason. Especially this son of a... I wish he did, and maybe her as well. So the adventure shifting from covert operation between the war to switching sides to stop the whole war makes a really good story, but the conflict in between the adventure doesn't make sense. That's why I was disappointed with Moonrise. I'm sorry, but this anime sucks ass.